welcome to our CAD Chat webinar series. I'm Tim Strange, application engineer here with Progression Technologies, and we're going to talk about SOLIDWORKS certifications, what are the benefits, and how do we actually get started. So I'm going to start off here by going through what are these certifications. So I've just logged into the customer portal on SOLIDWORKS.com. You should probably have this set up. If not, really easily just register with your serial number. Right, so when we click on the certification there, you can see all the different types, certified, SOLIDWORKS associate, got academic for schools and whatnot, the professional, and then we got the expert, and then some of the actual other things. We get a little more specific into sheet metals and whatnot. When you click on these, you can get sample tests and all this good stuff, so that's kind of where we're started there with that. Now, why would we do it, right? What's in it for you? This looks good on your resume. You know, if you're ever applying for a job, on the off chance you're not with your current job forever, this will be something that might separate you from other people applying for the same position. You know, if the place you're going to has SOLIDWORKS, they're certainly going to want to know that you already know what you're doing. Okay, improve skills. Well, not only do you get better, but you get to show that you're actually better, right? These certifications aren't just gimmies. You'll have to actually know. So when you pass these, that definitely puts you ahead of your coworkers and whatnot. Yearly review, right? Obviously, the better you are, the more valuable you are to your company, and that's to your advantage in the long run. And then that comes back to benefits to your company. You know, once you've shown that you can do all these stuff, that will lead to, you know, shorter times for you to get your work done, maybe even getting more things put on your plate as far as responsibilities and all that, because you are able to do these things. And then your employer can also kind of use that as a bragging, you know, hey, my guys are really certified, they know what they're doing. This other company that is also bidding or whatnot, they don't have the same level of expertise that our guys do, so that would be something your company would be interested in as well. Okay, what would I do before I start this test, right? I don't want to just blindly jump into it. The first thing I would recommend is going through the SOLIDWORKS tutorials, and you can kind of see I got a screenshot of where you would find these, right? And then the all tutorials, and I'll go ahead and get SOLIDWORKS up here as well. Right, and you've seen this is actual SOLIDWORKS, and again, I've gone through all tutorials. You probably want to work through these first few, and then you can kind of start skipping around, get to some of the others if you want to see, you know, different fillets, toolbox stuff, mold designs, anything that interests you. I would suggest probably working your way through every one of these. You know, maybe take 30 minutes a day, whatever, and go through some tutorials. A really good idea as far as prep for the tests. Okay, another tool that will really help you out here is My.SOLIDWORKS. Maybe new to some of you guys. There have been emails and whatnot about this, but still not everyone sees it. So what is My.SOLIDWORKS? Well, it's a new tool from SOLIDWORKS, and again, I'm not going just through My.SOLIDWORKS here, but that's a new tool that SOLIDWORKS has provided. Got a lot of interesting things out there. You got online videos, all that good stuff. So, and even right now, we're in March 2015 through the end of this month. If you go through there, you can get a free CSWA. There's a little prep course. You just kind of go through the videos, take little tests along the way. Once you've done all the lessons, they'll give you a code, and then you just kind of log into the tester, and you can pass that. Usually $100 to take that test. So there you go. There's one little benefit there, and here's the My SOLIDWORKS screen. Right, you would have to go in. Here I am, just providing some fake stuff. Someone beat me to the punch using fake at fake. So you might want to just go ahead and use your real stuff. It does actually provide some benefits. So go ahead and put your serial number on that screen a couple before there. Make sure you do the I am a SOLIDWORKS customer and provide your serial number. Again, that will give you more access to videos and whatnot. Right? And then once you're logged in, we're just going to click on the training. Right? Let me go ahead and show that as well here. Right, so these are the different levels of the My SOLIDWORKS, right? If you're not a customer, if you are a customer, and provide your serial number, and then if you get the professional. And there's even a little incentive right now to go ahead and you can try that out for a few months for free. I can remember exactly when the end date is, but there's a free promo going out right now. So if you're interested in that, just get in touch with your VAR. Okay, so here we are. Again, there's a lot of different things, right? They've got an online drive if you're in the professional, right? If you don't know who your VAR is, that's your reseller. If you're not familiar with the lingo there, if you don't know who it is, you just click on that and it'll tell you. Right, but again, we're here for training. Okay, so the training videos, you can see some of these I'd have to upgrade to professional and get, right? But here's some of the different tools here. We want to take CSWE, CSWP. Here's the CSWA that we kind of mentioned a minute ago that's going on now for free. So there's that guy. And anytime you do this, you just kind of add it to your list. And at the top, you can see I have different things like my learning paths, my lesson, all that good stuff. So that's a pretty good little tool here. Okay, some other things. We've got our own YouTube channel. There's a million YouTube helps out there. We've got all this stuff here, all these webinars. This will be up there soon. But again, anything you're having troubles with, you can kind of look on here. It's a pretty good first step to kind of help you get going. Right. Okay, so the actual test itself, how do you get tested? Because it's online only, it's a little utility that you'll need to get, and I've gone ahead and Googled this so you can kind of see what the results would be for the SOLIDWORKS, what they call a virtual tester, and I'll have that screenshot in a second. You can kind of see it's a pretty easy little link to it, and there's several things you'll see underneath it. There's people that are giving you hints and whatnot, so Googling this will probably give you a lot of help as well, as far as other people's ideas on what might be good. Right, so this is what the client kind of looks like here, this kind of little screen right in the middle here. This is a previous test that I took a few years ago that I happened to get a screenshot of before I started. Right, so again, if you have credits, there's some different things in here that you'll have a credit for. You can see I don't have any more credits, I need to buy them. Right, asking me if I want to start. So this is a pretty typical look of how this test will go. Although on most of them you're going to have a model in here, and if you do, it'll show a picture, it'll give you some details, and then you're going to give one of the answers here. Depending on what the model is, maybe you'll have a different weight or something like that. So you'll need to know a little bit about that as well. And then hopefully, at least, you pass your test and you'll get something like this, and then you can always log in, see your certifications, print your certificate off. There's all kinds of stuff there. Okay, so let me pop back over. Right, so that's kind of the end of this. Just to let you guys know, if you have any more questions, you can get in touch with us. I'm on the progressiontech.com. Let me just log back into our main page here. Right, all kinds of tools here. If you want to see events, right, training schedules, support, if you need to get in touch with us, that we're pretty easy to reach. Again, progressiontech.com. And that concludes this. Thank you.